Hello there. A warm welcome to the Patricia Iris Kerins show. And this series is all about going back to basics. And that's the wonderful thing about Gift of Healing TV. They are sharing and teaching many, many basic spiritual principles to people all over the world. And my show contributes to that and hopefully to you so that you can grow spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically. Yeah, in every way. So, meditation. If you're not doing it, personally, I think you're mad. It's just such a prerequisite of a healthy spiritual life. It doesn't just affect your spirituality, of course, it keeps you mentally calm and emotionally balanced, and physically it improves everything, all about rejuvenation, regenerating yourselves rather, but taking control of your own destiny, as it were, being the own authority in your life when it comes to healing yourself. So for me, it's all about self-empowerment, and that, of course, is what I teach. It's what I am, a soul empowerment coach. So a lot of you know that, and you know where I'm coming from on this. But for those of you who are new to all of this, and some of you are very new to really taking control of your lives and becoming the authority in your life, it really just means pulling your power back from everything that you suddenly become aware that you've been giving your power away to. And there can be a lot of this there. There can be, for example, religions have a lot of power over us and exert a lot of power, education systems, doctors, white coat syndrome, all of that, authority, governments. It's just about pulling that awareness, your own power back in and standing in your power and being strong enough to speak your truth, to express your opinion, whatever that may be, is perfectly valid, and all opinions are valid. And so it's about remembering who you are. 7.5 billion people on the planet, and there's only one of you. That is an awesome statistic. Nobody else has your DNA pattern. Nobody else has your thumbprint, your eye print, or your voice print. I always have to breathe that one in when I say it. I just think, wow, and it's about really taking that on board with awareness. There is the mindfulness. Yeah, a lot of people are teaching mindfulness, and by that they mean to be consciously aware of everything you're thinking, being, doing. Eating your food, drinking your drink slows you down. Yeah, mindfulness is lovely, beautiful work. But then let's put the emphasis on those words slightly differently. Mindfulness. And so some people have busy, busy brains. Some people call them the monkey minds, the chimp chatter, all that kind of stuff. And they spend a lot of time trying to slow it all down so that they get peace. And that's really where I'm coming in tonight, is that thing. Because, I used to get asked often, hey, are you busy, Patricia? Are you busy? And that actually was the Richter scale, if you like, on how successful your life was. If you were busy, oh, she must be really good. She's really busy all the time. And I suddenly thought, I don't want to be known for being busy, busy all the time. If I step out of the TikTok world that I was in, I've worked for big banks, I've worked for the government, I've had some pretty stellar jobs in my time. But it was pure stress, unadulterated 9 to 5, and it wasn't just 9. One of the jobs I had to leave my home at 7 to be in Edinburgh for 9 o'clock in the morning. And I'd be stressed out my brain, even back in the 80s. The traffic was still heavy. So, I did all that TikTok frenetic stuff. And then I realized, well, there's a different kind of life. I can become, I started reading Louise Hay's work and realized actually I could become the person I'd always dreamed of being, a person that could effect change, not just in myself, but in those around me, and then reaching out further to coach people. So I chose to make that change. And so I was choosing peace and calm. And of course, I became a Reiki master and I did all of that. But you know, we have to be careful, we therapists, we spiritual teachers, healers, that we don't get stressed. We've got to watch our energy fields and keep it calm. So that was when I thought these people think if you say, oh, yeah, I've got 5 million clients and they're queuing down the street, that was a real plus. In actual fact, you're buying into their perception of what success is. Now, success to me is actually staying in rhythm with the earth. And when I do that, when I take time to really connect with Mother Earth and align to her and with her, and then put my connection into the universe, when I come into that lovely alignment with my chakras, that brings a certain pace into life and a certain peace and serenity. And making sure I do that every day is essential. So for about 30 minutes every morning, I do that. And then if I have a really good day, I might pop in a couple of 15 minutes elsewhere. And I have to report that I'm healthy. I'm very happy and content. And I have a beautiful flow of clients, and I don't take on too many. I just go with my flow, knowing that will benefit me, but it will benefit them beautifully because I believe I'm teaching all the time. I'm teaching even when I go on Facebook. I'm noticing some major rants on Facebook. I've had one or two myself over the piece, but I've pulled back from that. I tend not to do that because I'm thinking, well, if I'm leading by example, I'm not sure about that one. I'm not sure about that ranting on Facebook. So I just pull it back in and go within and ask for guidance on what's going on. There's a lot going on in our world just now, and some of it extremely unpalatable for sure. But again, pulling myself within to go into meditation, I'm actually taking myself into a higher vibration. I'm rising above what is. I'm understanding that this chaos that is playing out is like a boil that is coming up, and we all know it's not going to heal until it actually bursts. So I believe that what we're witnessing just now is a metaphorical bursting of a boil in humanity, and it's bringing so much toxicity up. And of course, once it all comes up out, then the healing can begin. Then the unification will begin, because there are millions of us working for the light, being the light, sharing the light, and being love in action. Remember that all we are seeing, and our media does this beautifully, is they emphasize the negative in life. So for everything negative that's going on, there are so many, many positive things going on. And I was really privileged today to be able to visit a place which was inspirational, full of love, full of compassion, and heart-led, with great sincerity. And it's a place called Chris's House in a town called Airdrie in the central belt of Scotland. And it's filled with beautiful volunteers who are reaching out a hand to all those who feel in need. people with anxiety and depression, and perhaps even further than that, people who have considered committing suicide. And indeed, the families surrounding that who really need a lot of love, a lot of support, and it's there. So just visiting there with my little dog, Mr. Murphy, Lasso Apso, and Bill, my husband, and we had a lovely time. And we heard all about what's happening there and the good work there. And like everything else, it needs donations to keep it going. So before we even get into this meditation tonight, I'm just making you aware that there's a lot of goodness on this planet. And the more we focus on the goodness, guess what? That will expand. So if you could afford a wee donation to Chris's house, I'm just going to ask you right now, if you could afford even £1, if 100 of you gave £1, there's a lovely donation to help them on their way. So the address for that, let me see, is www.chrisshouse.org. That's CHRISSHOUSE.org. Okay, and you will be making a profound difference to people's lives just by as little as £1. If you can give that, we would all be delighted. So yeah, emphasizing the positive, accentuate the positive in your life, and meditate. Because when you meditate, you're going to find the groundedness, the peace, the serenity within. And you know what? It's not going to reflect on our outside world until we get it right inside. And everybody from the Dalai Lama, Mother Teresa, you name it, they've all said it, go within. If you don't go within, you go without. It's like a treasure store of wisdom, of energy, and of love. And you know me, I'm all about love. Love is the answer. And yeah, sometimes we want to hit out in anger on Facebook and everywhere else and get that out. Yeah, absolutely. If that's what you choose to do, that's fine. But sometimes we can work on that anger on the inner level and just discharge it into the ground. And that way it goes. And that way you haven't contributed to the anger energy on our planet. So, okay, let's do it. Let's go there. Let's go from mindfulness to heartfulness. You know what? It's coming out of here, down in here. So it's probably what, about 11 inches. It's not too far to go. Okay, let's go together. And yeah, if any of you feel like saying hello, just there's a wee bit at the side of the screen where you can pop your name in and say hello before we begin. But when you're ready, during this beautiful series, we've also talked about creating sacred space. So I hope you've got your candle going. I've got mine going, and I kind of dedicated the space before I began. And we've done our invocations. I taught you about that the other week. So I am invoking the power and presence of Mother, Father, God, and all the ascended masters and all the archangelic realms, Most High. And they are going to be with us during our meditation this evening. So when you're ready, just close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, allow yourself to take all of today's experiences and just let them go as you go within, remembering to allow yourself to sink down and down. That's right. Whatever's right for you. You are having your very own unique experience today with this meditation. Although I am guiding, you will paint your own canvas. You will create your own movie because you are the director of the whole show. So as you sink down and down with all of your awareness, the very first thing I would ask you to do is put roots down from the soles of your feet down and down into Mother Earth. Just see those roots as they make their way through all the different layers of the earth. Down and down they go. And these roots of yours are finding their way right to the heart of Mother Earth. There is her heart. Wow. Beautiful. Strong. Sensuous. And really palpitating. You feel it. You feel the whole movement of the earth. You feel her vibrancy. You feel her vigor. And you're just putting your roots right into that center because you're going to draw on that energy. She wants you to. She wants you to be very much a part of her and her beautiful energy. And she's offering it to you now. And here it comes. It's like golden lava. And it begins to come right up through your roots. Up and up it comes. You can see it turning your roots gold as it comes up into the soles of your feet. Now remember, Goddess energy is full of love. Goddess energy is full of healing, peace, serenity. Filling and flooding now, it comes into your toes one at a time, into your feet, and you really feel your feet connect with the planet now, becoming present on the earth. Beautiful work. Allow this gorgeous golden goddess energy to climb up through your ankles, through your lower legs, up and up it comes into the knees. It's lubricating your beautiful knees. Up and up it comes through the thighs, into the heavy muscles and bones, right up into the buttocks. And you feel your buttocks spreading out with love, with light, with healing. And then her gorgeous energy just comes in to the base of your spine. And then she begins to climb up the spine, filling each of the vertebrae, each of the tiny discs in between. Climbing, climbing, climbing. You see your bones turning golden. Filling now with this amazing energy. Wow, is she courageous? Wow, is she brave? That goddess is coming right up your spine into your backbone, giving you all this glorious backbone energy. Flooding out now from the spine, she fills your entire skeleton, right to the tips of your fingers, right to the tips of your toes, top of your head, into the skull, down the front, in every bone. The goddess is claiming your skeletal body. She just loves it. I'll tell you why. She knows that your skeletal body will return to the earth, to the universe, when your time on earth is over. And what that does is scatter your cellular memory back to the wind. Because within your bones, within that dust, is the very energetic imprint of your ancestors. And it's all held within you. And as you learn to love and accept it and energize it, it empowers you to even more. For they made their sacrifices so you could be here right now to do and be whatever you're being and doing. They gave you that opportunity. How wonderful. How beautiful. And so, you know, she's not just done with the skeletal body, she's pushing out into the musculature, into every muscle in your body. Just divine perfection. So into the muscles, into the bones. How about the major organs now? Into your beautiful heart, into your beautiful lungs, cleansing and clearing anything that does not resonate with this beautiful energy. Into the liver, into the digestive system, into the elimination system, the gallbladder, the kidneys, the spleen, the pancreas. Gosh, you know, if there's something giving you bother just now, flood that energy in there because it's healing at a cellular level. And just know that that is happening. Beautiful, beautiful work. And do you know, having done all of that, you've done all the bones, all the muscles, all the major organs, just flooding your skin last of all, rejuvenating you, regenerating, switching on that rejuvenation cell. Let's get that switched back on. Let's be getting younger every day. And of course, your brain, she's loving working with that. And into all the glands, the hypothalamus, the pineal, the thyroid, all these glands that are so important to staying intuitive, insightful, and yet able to channel and bring in all that inspiration, in spiritus, stepping into spirit, with spirit, walking hand in hand with spirit. How beautiful is that? And now we're just going to see her push her energy out into your auric field, because she's come out of the physical now, moving out into the emotional, moving out into the mental bodies, moving into the spiritual body as well. And I am invoking quite specifically the power and presence of Archangel Michael, Most High. Archangel Michael, I call upon you, beloved one, to hoover all who are watching this, just hoovering their energy field, removing anything that does not resonate with this level of light, anything that's been pushed out to be cleansed. Thank you so much. Thank you. But you know, I just feel her energy now as it returns to your heart. She's sitting there. She's very happy there. She's full of compassion. She's full of forgiveness and love, acceptance, allowing, receptive. Beautiful. And you breathe. And taking all of your beautiful awareness right to the top of your head, to the crown, the halo around your head. Just see it, feel it, know it's there. You know, I see 12 little flames around it. It's like the old-fashioned gas burners there used to be. I'm going back here, folks. But you could turn them up. That's what to do. Turn it up. It's going to show you if there are any that are misfiring, if they're not burning brightly, if they're choked or clogged. Archangel Michael Most High, will you please come in and just declog all the little flamelets. Make sure the 12 strands of your DNA are functional, and then bring them together in a pillar and send them up. This is your connection to Source, to the universe, to whatever you believe it to be. I believe it to be the source of divine love. I believe love is all there is. And as you plug into that, there can be no fear. You cannot have love and fear in the same breath. So plugging in consciously to love, I want you to just see yourself physically unplugging from the fear. Pull that plug out. Give it to Archangel Michael. Let him take it away. As you connect to more and more love in your life will fill with more and more love. That's the way it is. What you give out, you get back. Be open to receive. I am open to receiving love on all levels. But right now, call it down from source. I now call forth the beautiful, divine, loving light from the source of all that is to come down through my connection. And we see it. It's like white smoke coming down and down and down, flooding into your halo, flooding into your brain, into the eyes, all three of them, the one that goes within, the two that look without. Down and down it comes, swirling down, cleansing your throat. Down and down it comes right in to your heart center. And the universe has arrived in your heart. How beautiful is that? Beautiful work. And you know, it meets the goddess energy there. And do they love to dance? It's like Fred and Ginger gone wrong. They're doing this dance. They're swirling and twirling together. And they create this beautiful vortex, a vortex of light and love and laughter and happiness. And they're in your heart. And all that busyness that perhaps was in your mind has gone. It's gone to bed. If it hasn't, give it a bottle and send it to bed. I see it as a little monkey sometimes, because it's going to have you thinking, what shall I make for the tea, or what am I doing for the lunch tomorrow, or what have I got on tomorrow, or, you know, am I busy tomorrow, all that stuff. Let it go. Come out the mind, make that wee journey into your heart, where the yin and the yang, God and goddess, earth and universe, really dance together, unify in a beautiful sacred marriage. So here is your balanced energy. And what you're going to do, folks, is send it right through your blood. Send it on a gorgeous journey through every artery, every vein, every tiny blood vessel in your body, in your physical body. Right to the tips of the toes, top of the head, tips of the fingers. Feel that charge of newly birthed energy filling your entire body. Good work. And it gives you a bit of a zing. And you know, just to finish up here, those of you who know me well know I love to sound, particularly heart sound. And I know that you're feeling a lot more peaceful than you were, a lot more serene. And if we had more time, you could stay here as long as you like. And in fact, some of you may choose to do that and don't come back when I bring you back. But come back in your own time, sit in your inner place. But you know what, right now, ask your heart if it would like to make a sound. I'm getting a yes with mine right away. She always wants to do this. And all we have to do is, in a moment, take a lovely deep breath in and then make 3 lovely sounds. But have an intention. And I think for me, the intention tonight would be to maintain this peacefulness as I walk out of here back into the real, in inverted commas, world. Peacefulness. But I think I'd like calm and clarity, all of those things. And just a sense of being really present. Yeah, that's what I would like. So that's my intention for you. You might have a slightly different one. And also, I would like to open my ability to receive more. There's another one. Yeah. Okay. So, on the next convenient in-breath, just make whatever sound that heart of yours would like to make. Na. And as we hear the beautiful sound of silence after our toning, so we hear the voice of the source, of the creator, of God, whatever you would care to call it. And in the silence of your heart, just say, thank you. Thank you, universe. Thank you, Goddess. Thank you, God. And in the quiet of your mind, just say, thank you. And in a moment, just very gently begin to bring your awareness back into your feet, grounding them, just feeling them on the floor. That's right. And allowing yourself to, it's like seeing yourself coming up a staircase, coming up from 10 to 1. That helps me come back. Climbing from 10, 9, 8. I bring the power back into my legs. I begin to move them about. 7 and 6, I'm in my buttocks and my lower back. 5, 4, and 3, I come right up the trunk of my body. I'm moving my shoulders, just getting the body going again. 2 and 1. Hello there, we're back. We're back in the present moment. We've gone over time, but let's not worry about that. I really hope you enjoyed that. And, I'll send out a recording. You can do it over and over. But what I would love you to do, of course, is self-empower. And as I say, you are the director. You are the visualizer. You are the artist painting the canvas. And so you can go wherever you would like. You can do whatever you would like. And just always remember to thank all those who make it. They don't make it possible because we do that for ourselves, but they make it such a wonderful experience because they bring a level of energy to it, I feel, that we need help with just to do that. All righty, that's us. I'll be seeing you again in a fortnight's time, and I very much look forward to that. If any of you want any help with any self-empowerment issues, I deal very much with issues of the throat, expression, creative expression. Also, the second chakra, the womb. I'm all about the empowerment of the divine feminine. And I'm taking a group. I have 6 beautiful souls booked on a retreat in France. We're going to Bergerac. And we're going to have such a beautiful time in Magdalene country. Mary Magdalene, of course, being the symbol, if you like, of the divine feminine. And that is what is returning to us all. It's returning to all of humanity. And when she comes in with the love, with the compassion, and all of that, then all fear, as I said earlier on, it's really going to bubble up, isn't it? And come up for healing. So, hi, Sarah. Thank you for that comment. That's just lovely, wonderful that you were here. And bless you all. Have a wonderful fortnight. Do sign up on my page, Patricia Iris Kerins Show. Do go to Gift of Healing TV. Lots on, lots to see, and we're here to help. Okay, love you lots, and speak to you next time. Bye bye.